unscrupulous people here just taking it out of the country for their own greed.
Brooks says he is still holding out hope of signing another deal with the newly elected Haitian government. But so far, his policy on treasure hunting hasn't been made public. In Ellicott, Haiti, I'm Reed Lindsay for Marketplace.
This might not be something you think about when you walk into your local supermarket, but as you wheel that shopping cart down the aisle trying to figure out what's for dinner, you're at the receiving end of an enormous marketing campaign. It's not unlike clothes or cars. Manufacturers trying to get consumers to buy, and to buy into, a certain brand or a model to make them feel better about themselves. Author Barry Glassmer says food today is way more complicated than just you are what you eat. His new book is called The Gospel of Food.
I think we think that what we eat and what other people eat tells us a whole lot about who they are, who we are, and I think a lot of what we pay for in our food these days is not just the basic food, but some kind of image of ourselves that we get by eating one way rather than another.
And we're all right with that because we keep spending.
We definitely keep spending, and the food industry depends on this, and they do a great job with it, and they do it in some really clever ways, so they can get us to pay more for less. So if it's low fat or low